レクイエム
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Show back with another video, and today we're talking about Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon. Yeah, it's honestly a good game. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it or not. It's just sort of gonna be my first impressions and review. But off the top of the dome, I would have to say this: it's a pretty good game. I think that it's different from the other mainline games. Like, it feels like it's different. Like the things you do in it is pretty much the same. Like, you catch your Pokemon, you know. Basically, they took the wild area from, you know, what it was into what it was supposed to be, and they made it like an open world Pokemon game. Now, I can't say that it's just perfectly polished, because there are some issues, and I'm not talking about like the graphical side, because I am playing off the day one version, so it's just more of the things that feel like missed opportunities. But granted, I only played maybe about 20 hours of the game. This is actually my first impression, so I'm now about to really heavily focus into it. I really wanted to get the feel for it and see if I would like it if I start putting in like copious amounts of time into it. But to be fair, it's honestly a good game. I think you should buy it? I honestly do. I feel like if you've been looking for a different Pokemon experience, am I saying this is the Shin Megami Tensei of Pokemon? I guess if you were talking about Pokemon, yeah, it's a little bit harder. I mean, it's not hard, but I mean, any Pokemon games like be hard. But if you're trying to like go out the Alpha Pokemon or the Noble Pokemon, you know, they require just a little bit of strategy, so that's kind of cool. There are really no gym leaders in here. Just very powerful Pokemon that you have to like soothe or calm down or whatever, which I thought it was interesting. It gives it a new type of feel, and especially with it being like an open world area, like fighting against dangerous Pokemon that can kill you is actually very rewarding. One of the things I haven't seen many people talk about is that you can move while actually battling Pokemon. This is actually very interesting. Just as some fact, you can get different angles of the Pokemon battle. You know, it's a little bit more zoomed out. You don't really go into different space. This is one thing I really like. I really love that you don't end up going into a different space, because I never really was a fan of that. You know, going to some little space with some legendary background where you have you and your Pokemon and you're fighting. I generally just didn't care about that, to be honest with you. Now, if they honestly, I'm thinking ahead to maybe like the sequel or whatever. If they made it, so I mean, just cut it off. I'm just saying, honestly, I can't get enough of this game. I feel like maybe that like they have pampered me with so many like mediocre games that when they actually drop a good game or a halfway decent game, I think it is great. I don't want to continue to compare it to Shin Megami Tensei 5, but I think as far as like what Pokemon represents, as far as like their media and their audience or whatever, I feel like this is the type of level of game which I don't mind playing for hours and hours. It actually brought back the old fun from like I remember playing very old Pokemon games where I was sitting there trying to hunt for Lugia, but I couldn't even see because my Game Boy Advance had no screen or no backlight. This is giving me that feeling. I'm so curious. I love like the little time space thing. I'm ready to see what the time space Pokemon are like. You know, I like fighting the legendary versions of these big animals, big Pokemon that you can actually ride on, or their mounts or whatever. I feel like that's really cool. It does give you sort of a Breath of the Wild type feel, but what really gave me the feel for this game reminds me a lot of Monster Hunter. And not the mainline Monster Hunter, but the Monster Hunter Stories. Monster Hunter Stories was a great game too. It took place in like open world zones. And you basically had, you know, monsters you can go out there and battle and you can capture. So basically Pokemon. If we're gonna be honest, it's literally was Pokemon. But honestly, the IP, like the monsters itself, is not as exciting as Pokemon. But I would love to say, you know, once you're done with Pokemon, once you're done collecting all your Pokemon, which I want to say, honestly, I'm a fan of Mr. Collect Them All right now. I normally don't collect all Pokemon, just the ones I like, but I honestly want to collect them all right now. It's honestly so fun that I don't even mind just spending a little hours trying to track down certain rare Pokemon and stuff. It feels like I'm hunting Pokemon, but in like the non-creepy way, if you know what I mean. But glowing endorsement. If you like Pokemon, or if you're waiting for something like Pokemon, you want to kind of get a feel for it, definitely check out Monster Hunter Stories 2. That game is kind of very similar to Pokemon in a way. Very interesting and such, but honestly, I'm probably going to be playing Pokemon. I'm probably going to have a lot of hours into it. I'm very excited because it seems like one of them old games where I would have like 80 hours just playing this one game. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.